Okay, Malari, you better have my sword ready. If not, I'm gonna be stomping all over your little mine down there. Look at that mine. Look how tiny it is. You are like a gnat to me. Now I'm gonna go down to his level. Welcome back to Minish Cap. I've shortened the name so I don't have to say The Legend of Zelda every single time. Because you know what the game is by now. What else has a Link guy in it? But I finished the Cave of Fire, the Cavern of Fire, and I got the fire element. And now I'm gonna get a new sword. Look at that, it's green. It's an archaeology sword, thank you. You can give that to me now. Yeah, he finished a sword. It's now new and improved. It's called the White Sword now. That's a reference to the original Zelda. And I didn't even need to get 7 hearts first, but I got them anyway. It sparkles with light. I can probably shoot light beams at this now. And I don't need that stupid sword. The heck with that sword. I'm just gonna throw that into fire. I don't need to take that back to Hyrule Castle. And if I put elements inside, it becomes a Sacred Blade. You need to infuse the sword with elemental power at the Elemental Sanctuary. It's a strange realm. It's kind of like the Black Lodge, but not as terrible. And no one speaks backwards there. It's between the Minish world and the human world. If you can find your way past Bob, you could become Minish. And it only opens every 100 years. So no time to waste. It's time to go to Hyrule Castle now. Once the blade has been filled with the 4 elements, I'll be able to break the curse on Zelda. But that's a while off yet. Might as well just enjoy a super-powered sword for the most part. Yeah, that human mine was kind of wussy. And there's a shortcut to get down the mountain. I think I've seen it before. I've seen it, don't worry. I could pay attention. I could do my stuff. I have like 700 Koroks, man. I know how to pay attention. Okay, I'll admit, I did find a map, but I found like 50% of them on my own. Maybe 75%. I'm still good at things. Yep, we got ourselves the White Sword now. It's green, it matches my suit. Also, I got the cane of Flippy Upsy Downy, so I could use a shortcut in reverse. Look at that, I can launch myself. I can make myself go upside down. And this looks familiar. Yep, the Krenel Mine's in the shortcut to the bottom. Also, the White Sword does more damage, so I can kill these Tektites without having to knock them around first. Sadly, the P-Hats are still immune to my powers. I wonder if I could flip them upside down. No, they're in the air. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to use the Gush Jar to take care of P-Hats. Yeah, that's still the remedy for these guys, even though you only have to gust them a little bit. So I need to make my way to a shortcut. But first, I need to get my revenge on some mimics. I know he's in there. I'm sure he's in there. He can't fool me. Okay, he fooled me. April Fool's is over, though, so he's late. That means he's a faux pas now. You can't make fun of people if it's not April Fool's Day. That's the law. So we just head down this right side, and we could go all the way back to the entranceway. We could just climb these walls. Using the power of my grip ring, because that's the only way Link's hands work. He has to wear a ring first. I think he's just being a little bit Metro, if you ask me. Alright, finally we're done with Mount Cornell. For the most part. There is another secret here. I can't really do it just yet, though. Let's enjoy more Trilby. Still can't go that way, to that wall-looking thing. But there's tons of stuff we can do now. And there's gonna be more stuff opening up once I trigger a certain cutscene. How about we just go exploring? How about the Royal Valley? That sounds like a fun place. Maybe there's some secrets here. More shells, though. Still don't know what shells are for. I think we're gonna find out soon. And there's Keatons everywhere. You have to die now. That looks like a bridge I need to activate. Luckily, I can flip myself out of holes now. That's what these holes are for. And that activates the drawbridge. Shouldn't this be on the other side, though? Like, I don't envy the soldier that has to go around alongside the Hyrule Castle to hit that switch. And also, he would have to climb the sheer rock face with a hole underneath it. Or maybe swim. Can the Hyrule Knights swim in their armor? I don't think so. I don't think anybody has the ability to swim in this game. Yeah, there's just a bunch of people that just didn't learn that basic fact of life. Your world is surrounded by water. Maybe you should do something about it. Also, there's a heart piece around here, if I remember correctly. Off in this direction. We need to have bombs, and luckily I got plenty of those. That sign's gonna get destroyed too. That's a sturdy sign! Until I do that to it. Haha! Now, there is a heart piece around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. But there isn't a heart piece right now. Maybe it's down here. Aha! Heart piece! Let's ignore that obvious puzzle-looking thing we've just seen. It's no relevance to us. We came for the heart piece and nothing else. Looks like we could swim here if we waited that long. But nope, I took the long way. I'm not doing the scenic route. Wait, the long way is the scenic route. Ah, well, whatever. Let's go to get some elemental powers on. I have the power of earth and the power of fire. All we need to make Sora's amazing. By the way, I just left a bomb back there. You guys want... Oh, never mind. Look, you are a hat. You are already dressed for the formal occasion. Now, the elemental sanctuary is off in this direction. Off to the left. They just keep it in the courtyard. They just built the castle around it. Also, there's lots of closed doors here. It's like this thing will become a dungeon later on, but I know I'm just talking out my butt. This is the elemental sanctuary. This is where the Minish come from, hundreds of years ago. And now the doorway is glowing, because it's hundreds of years ago. It is the door that leads to the sanctuary. I just said that. Why don't you listen? Do you just phase in and out of hatness and you just don't hear what's going on? Looks like the castle changes just like everybody else in this game that's important. Welcome to the elemental sanctuary. It's all crystalline and funky looking and kind of reminds me of Gunman's Proof. I'm pretty sure they had a hallway just like this one. Except there's Tesla coils everywhere. And now we will die in here of starvation. Oh look, it looks like a place you would put a Master Sword if you had one. Now we can infuse our blade with the power of the elements. There's a pedestal right there. Oh, by the way, to pull it back out again you need 13 hearts. Just to let you know, Link. Hey, are you listening? Nope. Well, we lost his sword now. Oh well. With the power of earth and fire, and not heart, because heart is lousy. We summon the power of purple sword planets. Oh, it's red now. Wouldn't it be the combination of the colors purple and the color red, because I combine these elements together? Oh well. I have an infused blade. It's no longer white. And we got tablet. Oh good, my hat could translate for me, because I can't read ancient Hylian. Walk over to glowing tiles. Yeah, maybe. I'll try it. So I have to fill my sword with power and walk over tiles. We have this going on now. We have a green bar because of our enchanted sword. Okay, I'll walk on the glowing tiles. Jeez, okay. Can't even move around while I'm talking. Jeez. Glowing power? Glowing tiles equals... Did I just clone myself? This ain't the white sword now, this is the clone sword. I can start my own army. Now I can make a double of myself. But I only have one question for my clone, and let me summon him back. I need to ask him in person. Okay, clone me! Oh, I just canceled you. Oh well, I'll just pose this question to the ether, and you can answer it on your own time. Have you ever been a real hero? That's my question, that's it. He can't be possibly a real hero, he's just an image of me. He copies everything I do, including hitting switches. Now I can escape from here. So, they imprisoned you until you learned that you could clone yourself. Good to know. Well, now that I got a cloney sword, I can solve clone puzzles now. But only if it requires 2 of me. Some puzzles might require even more links to appear. Sadly, we haven't run across those, I don't think. Yeah, we certainly haven't crossed any of those. But now that we have the cloney sword, we can do other things now. We can do lots of kinstone stuff right now, actually. I don't want to kill that golden snake because I'm pretty sure it contains 100 rupees, and I don't want to waste rupees yet. But red and blue kinstones? Oh, wait, cutscene. I'll tell you later. There's somebody talking to us right now. Old Master? I don't know anybody by the name of Old Master. Wait a second, is that... Vadi? What are you doing back to the scene of the crime? That's it, I have magical sword. You're going to die now. So Vadi is also cursed Ezlo. He told us about this before. Very briefly, though. No matter what power he wields, he won't be able to break the curse of being really comfortable. Ooh! What cat? I think I'm the odd man out in this situation. I feel like the third wheel. A hat that grants the wishes of its wearer. So what does this have to do with this particular conversation? Ah, so he grabbed a hold of that hat and became a powerful wizard. And then Ezlo was like, hey, stop taking that, that's my cousin. But he was gonna give us stuff. I like this guy now. He's gonna give us free rupees. Yay, free rupees! This doesn't look like free rupees. No, it doesn't. Actually, it's Wind Waker moblins. Oh, luckily I have a powerful sword now. Easily taken care of until I just run into his spear like a ninny. I was looking forward to a present from the bad guy and I got japed. Is this still April Fool's Day? Yes, I think I do deserve an explanation about what's going on here. Wait a second, your hat. You are not Minish. Did you bump yourself on you? Yes, that was a lame joke. I said, did you bump yourself on you? Do you get it? Actually, he was a sage. And he told people to kill the mother. Also, he was a craftsman. Vadi was only a boy when he was an apprentice to the wizard. And then he got enchanted by evil people. I told you, humans are evil. Don't mess with them. And then Vadi took the hat that he made for the humans. So you're giving a hat that grants wishes to human beings which you've just labeled as being evil and greedy. Think about what you're doing, man. That's why you're a hat now. You put it on without permission. And then a flashback happened. What are you doing stealing my hats? So this is what Ezlo looked like before he became Hat Person. And that's what Vadi looks like now. He wished to be purple. And taller. And now he's evil. No one can stop him from being tall and purple. What are you planning now? I mean, you got the Hat of Wishes. You could wish for 1,000 wishes. You don't need to plot anything anymore. He's gonna wait till the door opens. And then he's going to claim the Light Force. Wait a second, you just gained unlimited cosmic power. What do you need the Light Force for? Oh, so he can transform again. This is not his final form. That's good enough to turn you into a hat! And thus was Ezlo's origin story. Ironically, he made hats, and then he became the hats. How is my evil curse? Does it fit you? Do you feel comfortable? I'm so evil. By the way, don't find any heroes while I'm gone. Bye. So why did I have to take you off my head for you to tell me this story? That's just a little strange. You could have told me while you were sitting on my head. Now you're getting all dirty. The Pickery Blade was the first of the gifts. The second, the Light Force. Limitless magical power. We gave it to a princess. I think you know her. Her name starts with a Z. I think she's a statue right now. And Vadi were able to get the Light Force, which is obviously sitting in the castle, surrounded by inept guards. And he happens to be an incredibly powerful wizard with hat magic. Now, you know where I'm going with this. He came to the world of men to stop Vaati and as a hat, and he met us in the woods, getting beat up by Octoroks, the lamest enemy in his game. I mean, it could only have been worse if it was Choose. Well, we won't be breaking the curse on him anytime soon. We just need to work on restoring Princess Zelda. Much easier task. Yeah, that is true. You've made hats, and this is your folly. This is the curse of the haberdasher. And he's gonna have to rely on us now to put an end to Vaati. So I did all that work just for you to attach yourself to my brainstem again. Thanks a lot. Where is the next element? Ezlo, you shut up at the worst time. Tell me where the next element is. Oh, right. They're marked on my map. Yeah, why don't we take another look at that? I forgot that I had a map here. It tells me about elements. Looks like we have a choice to go for the grass and the water element, and I'm pretty sure it's the water element that is next. But we have to go other places first. Or maybe the water element is the last. I hope it ain't some kind of really annoying ice area. I hate those. Those sliding block puzzles where you have to slide them against things. Hate them the most. How about we avoid doing that? Instead, we activate more wind crests. Ezlo, do you have to bring this up every single time? I hope his, like, hat throat was sore from all the talking, but no, he's just fine now. Now, what I was saying about the kinstones. Red and blue kinstone fusions are set to certain people in the game. That will never change. Greenstone kin pieces, however, will be on random townsfolk and NPCs through the game. Which is why I thought she had a different price before, and that he had a kinstone fusion to begin with. It changes from playthrough to playthrough. Except one particular kinstone piece, which is needed for a piece of heart. It could end up on any random person in Hyrule Village. And this is usually a good place to get some kinstone pieces, actually. Since you can become filthy rich in this game, you could just go ahead and buy some kind of bread item, and it might have a kinstone piece. Good chance for blue pieces. Very rare chance for red. Alright, I'll try this. Hopefully there's a kinstone piece inside. Also, we can see if I get more hearts back from this, too. Yeah, I do! Nothing this time, though. It's not guaranteed, sadly. Also, this place ain't open yet, either. So, what else can I do at this very moment? I got the piece of heart. There's a golden snake, but I don't want to grab him just yet. You know what? How about we do that? I'll just buy a little bit more bread, try for another kinstone piece. That's all the time I'm just gonna buy a brioche. Yeah, 20 rupees! Then I could just find like a fiver somewhere and I could buy a boomerang. Well, no luck this time, either way. Maybe I should have just went ahead and bought that cake. Yeah, that could have been a better idea. Instead, we're heading back to Hyrule Castle. There is a golden snake. And I just realized we're at 18 minutes already. Ezlo, you ate up all my exploration time. You wanted to tell me your tale about being a hat. I really didn't care that much. Yeah, you turned your apprentice into a mighty wizard. By the way, that is your fault. Looks like these guards aren't out of the way. They sealed the area off because Vaati was outside doing explanation things. We don't like him doing that. Can you please get out of the way? The snake is in there. I guarantee it. The snake is inside there. Yep. Maybe there's a way around back. I do see an entrance there. Let's try it. As you can see, you could scroll up parts of the map and get a better view of what's going on, but I can't get back there. That guard's in the way. Okay, heck with snake. What else can I do in a few minutes? There's some red kinstone pieces around in the Trilby Highlands. There's a new place I could go to. I could loop around and get some heart pieces and blue kinstone fusions. But, is there anything I can do here in town? You know what? How about we solve a Minish puzzle while we're here? Yeah, I do think there is a Minish puzzle off in this direction that'll allow me to get somewhere new. Get out of the way. Also, that cuckoo chick there. So there's people that want to fuse in here. She's thinking about jar. She's thinking about milk. There's the hurdy-gurdy man again. He's also thinking about jars. Everyone's thinking about a jar. I hope no one notices what I'm about to do to jars. Flip them over! And that turns into a Minish cap location. Or a Minish shrinking location. You know what I mean. Now no one can see me, I am perfectly hidden. I'm much taller than a Minish should be. But I need to go this way. Also, there is that chick down there. I'm gonna hold him off till later. Why can't I do that? No, I have to be tiny. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's a reason why I'm tiny here, though. I could talk to animals while I'm tiny. See, he's thinking about jars. There is an explanation here. He'll get out of my way soon. Get out of sooner rather than later, please. Maybe if I fuse with him, he'll go away. Green Kinstone! That means this is a random location. Can't guarantee the dog will have any fusions for you. That doesn't look like you getting out of the way. That looks like you spawning something. Treasure! It's inside the Minish Woods, but in a location we're going to be going to next time. That pink hut over there is kind of important. It's a perfect fit. Now get out of my way. Fine. I thought I was gonna be able to, like, break the pattern a little bit, but no. Well, I guess next time on Minish Cap, I actually get some non-story stuff out of the way. The story kind of interrupted me. Until then, I'm just gonna order a glass of milk, I'm gonna shrink myself, and I'll have milk for days. Good night, folks.